Nope. We got to freeze halfway through.
John, your computer can't render it.
It started to go there at the end.
If you guys are wondering, that picture Nick has is Sadika's chin from before the show. He was doing something on his computer.
I still don't know how he switches in between his video and the chin.
Sadika's chin.
And muting Nick.
Why does Sadika sound like that, Nick?
Don't eat your hands.
It's his chin.
My mouth is still my mouth, but I have eyes on my chin now.
Oh, it does look like Diglett.
Diglett dig, Diglett dig. Trio. All right.
There's actually, before we start the lightning round, there's actually a worse photo of me going around when I was casting once. I was casting Tau of Tribe and Tribes, and when they won, I ripped off my button shirt and had a V-neck, and it said Tau on chest instead of Tau on top, which was their slogan. And now there's a little free-to-play aim game where when you get a headshot, that picture is apparently modded into it where it goes boom and it shows my chest. I'll have to find out what game it is. I've never played it, but
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Well, I think that answers one of my lightning round questions. So for question 1 out of the lightning round, I know you outside of esports, and so there's a bit of personal touch to a few of these questions.
Yes,
so
I'm not
feel
this
free
nice
to
to you in real
explain
life.
what they mean once I ask them. But there's always a hockey question, and I know you're a big hockey fan. When we were at Landing ETS together, we both went to the Penguins Habs game. So I want to know, who is the best Pittsburgh Penguin?
Oh, Simon Dupré.
That is
Simon Dupré. The reason he used to live at my house, and he's actually going to be here this weekend.
At your house?
So.
Is he coming down for the Sea
he
Dogs?
played for St. John. He's playing in the alumni game. He played for the St. John Sea Dogs in the Quebec Major Junior League. And my parents used to live through that wall over there.
And
you
now
can't
he
see
plays
it,
in the NHL.
Yeah, so he's the best Pittsburgh Penguin.
Are you
that
keeping
Crosby
count
guy
here at the
overrated.
bottom, Frank?
Sorry? What did you
Keeping
say?
count at the bottom?
Oh, yeah, I'll do it. Sorry, what is that? What's that score?
That was plus
What do
one.
you get?
Plus
Got
one.
it.
Awesome.
Definitely have to ban this guy who said Leafs for the win in chat. Question number 2. Pretty broad question. Want to get you off to a good start here. The best event you've ever attended?
Oh, is there a correct answer to this? Like, does it have to be a
no,
gaming
I
event?
just you say something
There's
that I
always
know is a shitty
You gotta
event.
make John happy. You just gotta
Is it a gaming event?
Some of these are just your own personal opinion. Yeah, a gaming event, hopefully.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with ETS, but Frag was pretty fun last year too.
Okay. Why didn't you come to the Fredericton Gaming Expo?
Uh-oh.
I actually didn't think I was gonna be around. I thought I was supposed to be shooting an event, and I was around, and my brother said the same thing to me. Yeah.
Well, he didn't come
Mine
either.
Well.
-2, John?
Yeah.
Zero.
minus
0 points
that.
awarded.
Oh, damn.
Plus 1 for Lane ETS and -1 for FGX. Number 3. I know you have a bit of a history of raging in game.
Yep.
Bit of a mad kid. Number 3. What is the maddest you've ever been in a game? What's the hardest you've ever raged?
Well, this is my Plantronic PC350, $250 headset that was really expensive to me at the time. You can tell it's quite ratted apart. When I was playing in the CEVO P finals, I was outstanding all season, if I do say so myself. I dropped 25 plus in every game, and in that game I think I dropped like 7 in the first half. And it was when I was going through a fight with my current, well, at the time she was my ex-girlfriend, but just very recently ex, and she knocked on my door and goes, "I need to talk to you." And I turned around and went, "Fuck off," and threw my headset, and it shattered, and I got it back together, thankfully, but that was probably the maddest I've ever been.
All right, -1 for domestic violence. So sitting at 0 points here going into question 4. Question number 4, big FPS guy, I want to know your favorite gun of all time. Across any game, favorite gun all time.
Oh, AK-47. Pretty much every game I played, that was my gun. Unless, well, okay, hang on.
Terrorist.
NJ5 in Tribes or the Spin Fuser, but AK-47 in every other game I play.
All right, AK is a classic. I can give you a point for that. Question number 5. We didn't talk about this during the show, but I know that you are a big racing fan, and were at one time, or maybe still are, a racer.
Mm-hmm. A little bit.
A little bit? Only on the highway?
Wow.
I want to know, I know these are your 2 passions, so if you had to choose one, would it be racing or gaming?
Racing. I'm sorry, gamers.
Oh.
I'm sorry. You can -1 me for that, but I would. I'm sorry.
No, I will not
so
-1 you for that
heartbroken,
because
Frank.
you told the truth.
Yeah.
And there's one thing I don't like, it's pandering to the host.
Yeah, mind you, if I wanted to keep money in my wallet, I would pick gaming. But
Yeah. What's more expensive than gaming as a hobby? How about performance racing?
yeah.
I have a
Okay.
friend who actually does performance racing, so that's pretty cool. Thought I'd throw that out there. Go ahead, John.
No problem. So +1 for that. Question number 6. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Combat X.
I don't know if I am.
So Combat X is a kind of a master troll of the SC2 scene. He's actually a pretty talented player. He was always like high masters, possibly even GM. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But he was always just like stream sniping people, being super BM, just being an overall douchebag and troll in the scene for everybody. He would actually go to tournaments and like do really well, and he wasn't just hacking or anything like that. So I want to know, who is the Combat X of the FPS scene? Who's that guy who's super BM and a douchebag, but he has the skills to sort of back it up?
I'm gonna go with nothing in CS. Everyone loves him, and he's actually a super good dude. But he's just like, I'll give you an example. He was going on about Counter-Strike, and he's like, "This fucking game, I can do it." Am I allowed to swear on your show? I'm sorry. Is that
God,
okay?
fuck no, don't swear.
All right, okay. He was like, "This fucking game, it's just fucking ridiculous. Like, I throw a smoke here, I run through, and I just hold down my trigger, and I get kills." And he got 3 kills right when he said it. And that's like the type of troll that he is. Like, and it works. It works out beautiful. So
Very good.
His name is nothing. His game name is nothing.
nothing. N0THING, and actually it's nothing G, but
Oh,
he plays
Nothing
for
GG.
Complexity now. Actually,
Interesting.
he was actually in the clip you showed at the start of the show. He was the guy that got the 4 kill.
Oh,
well, it's full circle. We don't have to do another
I
episode.
know, right?
super meta. The show
Yeah.
so meta.
Jordan, nothing Gilbert.
-1 for swearing. Question number 7. Every year you throw a big Canada Day party at your homestead in Quizfamsis, labeled Treventureland.
Yes.
It's a mix of your last name and
I did not name it myself.
I'm pretty sure you named it.
I want to
dude,
go.
that's-
I want to go
that's-
to Adventureland.
That is really cool. I think you have a franchise just ready.
Okay, I actually have a video clip here of Treventureland if we want
my
to get a
God.
good idea.
This is it last year's party?
It says 2012.
Yeah, I haven't done this year's clip yet. I'm gonna put on my other headset so we can
The music.
All right, that's enough of that. My question
Competitive
for
scenes
the
in
lightning
that.
round is, when is Treventureland going to turn into a land? Treventureland.
Oh, Adventure. We used to have Will Trivland every year.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
Will did. I was like 12 at the time. And this year was actually Dave Carter. I thought had like I forget. They were supposed to do something this year with League.
I think that was my thing actually. That
We can. Oh, was that you?
It was supposed to be over
Christmas.
Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah,
and it
it's
was
usually
like
when
the
we'll-
blizzard
we'll-
of the century that day, so I had to.
Yeah.
cancel.
Okay. I couldn't remember where it ended up. Yeah, I don't know. We can open up the back. We have Cat 5e and like a full server in the house, so we can like put some tables out back, and everyone watching the show right now gets free admission. Everyone that they invite
Yes.
has
Oh,
to
nice.
pay like $100, and I'm just kidding, but we can totally make
Oh,
that
come
up.
on!
Oh come on!
You guys get free admission. I wasn't lying about that.
Free admission.
but-
Still gonna pay $5 for the boat though to use gas.
Yes. Yeah. Same as the Canada Day party.
Is that not what Treventureland is?
Yep. $5 because it. Yeah.
Costs money. +1 for that. +1.
Plus one? Yeah, I got it.
Needs
It's only at
location.
2. It's not.
Yeah. So right now you're +2 out of a possible 7. So not a very good outing. If this was an FPS, you'd be 2 kills, 5 deaths. Right now.
That's about what I am. So
Those
I'm
are
good.
stats.
But I'm actually just baiting for my teammates so that they rape you in the end.
Question number 8. You cast quite often with NY John for Dota.
You do. Yes. I love that guy.
Do you guys have a casting name? This isn't actually a lightning round question. This is just my own curiosity.
Oh, like together when we're together?
Yeah.
Like Bradgelina or whatever it was.
Taste toast
Yeah.
or something like that. Yeah.
I don't know
Good
if I was gonna
reference.
make if I was gonna make one up.
If you had to make one
I
up
don't
now,
know.
I will award bonus points if you can give me a pretty good name right now.
Sadistic John.
He is pretty sadistic. That's not bad. I was gonna go like, I don't know. I was gonna play around something like the I Love NY, but I don't have one as good as that. So Sadistic John, it is.
Sadistic John. You took it from Nick, so no points.
Yes.
Damn. So
you
I
said
want to
it
know.
wasn't actually part of it.
Never listen to Nick.
I want to know are Sadicus and NY John the Nick and Frank of Dota 2?
What's that?
There's
Wait,
a
what?
right answer here.
Say that again. The
Are Sadicus and NY John the Nick and Frank of Dota 2?
No, we're not that good.
No! Oh, you made a mistake.
You noob.
We are? I was
It's-
just saying you guys
No,
are
the
way
secret.
beyond
The
us.
secret to the lightning round is this: shit all over Nick and Frank equals points.
Yeah, you're right.
It's taken
I didn't
48
say
episodes
anything.
and no one's
Sorry,
figured it out yet.
I thought it was opposite day. We're way better than them.
No points awarded.
Oh, that's hard.
So
I'm
close, my friend.
terrible.
Question number
That was on a
9.
platter. That was on a platter, man.
Question number 9.
Uh,
Your crowning esports moment.
As a player winning CVP and COD, as a caster, I'd say the biggest thing I did was in terms of LAN in Canada was ETS. I didn't get to go to the Dallas LAN this year because I don't have my passport done, so that sucked. I'm still too lazy to get it done. You'd think that would motivate me. But crowning moment this specific season was that Quantic sponsorless game. That was a wicked game.
Nice.
So
Very good. I'll give you a point for that.
All
So we're
right.
currently at 3, so 3 kills, 6 deaths.
It's
Going
all right.
into the final
pretty
question
soon I'll be
here.
able to buy an AK though. I think we're on to round 3, so might have lost the pistol round, but I'm coming back.
All right, I'm going to do something that we've only done one time before, and that is get you
Shit.
to cast a video on stream.
Oh, am I gonna see it?
Yes. So
gonna
I'm
be
going to send
laggy.
you. I'm going to send you the link. Right.
Okay.
I'm going to send you the
Okay.
link there in chat, so you can open that up.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll do it on this computer. It might be slow.
So we're just going to press play at the same time, so that way it more or less lines up.
Jesus,
It's
isn't there a
pretty
website
high-tech.
that you can do that actually? I thought there was a way, like a you can. Okay.
Don't mess with our production, man.
Oh man, it's StarCraft. Fuck, I have no idea what I'm talking about. All right, let's do
That's
this.
kind of the point. So pause it, bring it back to the very beginning there.
I'm at the very beginning.
Perfect.
I haven't watched it at all. I've never seen this before, so
It's a very historic moment in StarCraft.
historic. It says toilet, so I can only imagine what's gonna happen.
No, I know.
So I have here, everything is lined up. So
right.
this, of course, is the GSL finals between MVP and Squirtle in game number 5, where Squirtle is down right now 3-1, and this is about the last 4 to 5 minutes of the
So
game.
Squirtle is the guy that I'm.
Squirtle
okay.
is the Protoss, MVP is the Terran.
Okay, awesome.
So on my mark, and I'll turn up the volume just a touch, just so we can get
Okay.
some game effects. I don't want to hear Taste Toasters too much. But
Okay.
so 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. My name is Sadicus, and we are going to be watching the worst game in history, casted normally by a couple of Esports Canada terrible combo casters. But right now, I'm taking it away, and that's going to make it a lot more exciting. My God, look at all the bases. That looks like a lot of micromanagement. Couldn't even tell you what they're doing, but right now, a couple guys transforming apart. Looks a little bit interesting, but that's probably just a hoax because nothing in StarCraft really is. Another phase gate or base or something like that going up near that mineral field as they continue to push on. And it looks like Squirtle's actually going to be making a push toward a huge army here by MVP, and MVP sees it coming now. He's going to go over top of it. Something to do with the toilet's going to happen at some point, but I'm not sure what it is. Probably just that this game is a giant piece of shit. So we'll see if it gets flushed or not. I'm kidding. I shouldn't hate on the StarCraft guys too much. But one scout here heading over top. Look at all those bases. And here comes a beacon of something sort. I think people can teleport to that if I remember correctly. I've only played StarCraft once. And look at this, a push going back and forth. Neither of these guys ready to attack it.
Oh,
Oh, did we lose him?
Oh no.
This is the
It was
apex.
too much. It was
It's too much.
Oh,
The
he just
toilet.
got Archon
The
toilet.
toilet! The
Oh,
toilet was too
nice.
much. He couldn't
Oh,
handle
Nick,
handle
the
the
did we
toilet.
cast this out, Nick? I'm at 120. What are you at?
I'm watching
and
John's
here
stream.
comes the vortex, huge vortex. Oh my God, Archon's everything. Oh, look at the void rays
And
coming
while
in.
that Tastosis take it away.
This is madness. Is he actually gonna kill this army? Oh, the PCs are all going down. I can't believe what I
Huge
just
feedback,
saw.
too. That was pretty nuts. That was a huge
Oh
battle.
my God.
That's
And he still has a huge amount of supply on that island.
What's this?
MVP has no money left. Scorpion just won that
Or
game.
Shadowkist.
Or static. And
Uh,
4.
So,
So cool.
Sadakist, you're not here, but I can. I will award you. Let's see here. We have 3.
I got his chin. I'll bring the chin back.
Bring the chin back.
So he
However,
only
he doesn't
picked on
leave
one of
the
our
game
lowest.
'cause that'll just screw up the screen. But I didn't award points. Why are you adding in 3 for him?
It's 3.
No, I
Didn't
said
you?
he's
I
at
heard you
3.
say- Oh, he's at 3.
Currently
My
at
bad.
3.
I think he's
Uh,
back.
I thought he did pretty good though.
Is
That was
Matthew
pretty good.
here?
I'm impressed.
I don't think he's back.
I was excited.
That was fantastic. He's very quick talking. So I'm gonna award him 5 points because that was a job well done. He couldn't handle the toilet, which was expected. That's why I chose that video.
Hey, can you hear me?
He was gonna, yeah, there you are. There you are.
Okay, I somehow my laptop decided to die.
Yeah,
You couldn't-
he couldn't handle the toilet.
So I've switched over to my computer, which means I have no more webcam, unfortunately.
That's fine.
Okay.
At least you didn't screw up the screen, so I have to thank you for that.
And your chin's here, so it's all good.
And
My
your
chin is still here,
Half
yes.
your face is still.
I'm really sorry, I didn't even get to the highlight of that video.
It was amazing.
All right, what happened? Could someone describe it to me?
The Protoss made a vortex, which basically is like a big black hole that sucks in units. It doesn't actually do damage,
like an
but it just
Enigma.
like gets everything
Like
clumped
Bigba,
together.
exactly.
And because they're clumped together, Archons do splash damage.
Well, I got a perfect Dota example.
To bunch
Enigma
up
black
units.
hole, and then Sven cleaved everything.
Yo,
Yeah,
With-
exactly. I got you.
with,
Okay, so that's pretty cool.
yeah, with
So-
some power on him from.
But the thing was, like MVP had like all battle cruisers, which are just super
Yeah, there was a
powerful.
shitload of those things.
Yeah, exactly. So he just vortexed, threw everything in it, and then threw.
I feel like that game must have been going. I didn't look at the game clock, but it must have been pretty late in the game.
Yeah,
Wait.
it was like 40 minutes in.
Yeah, okay.
Blizzard time, which is
That's
like
a
6 minutes.
cruiser.
So
Mothership. I know that's a pretty late item or build.
yeah, Mothership's pretty late.
Best build, best build.
So I award you 5 points for that, which does bring you up to 8, which is a very respectable total. That does in fact qualify you for the Tournament of Champions at the end of the year, where we bring back our top 16 lightning round contestants throughout the year in November to battle them out one-on-one in a lightning round Tournament of Champions.
I'm gonna
So
download hacks for that
it's not a real thing.
if I make
so
it.
Don't get
Oh,
excited.
damn it! I was excited as hell. All right, well, you know what else isn't a real thing? Our friendship.
Oh, I'm giving him another point for that.
Yeah,
That's fine. He gets 9. Now
He's at 9.
he's ranked in top 8 for the Tournament of
that was
Champions.
pretty good.
So thank you to our guest this evening, Matthew Tribbett, aka Sadakist. Make sure to follow him on Twitter, even though he doesn't have his password, at Sadakist, or at twitch.tv/Sadakist. And he'll be casting for Frankfurt Charity, which is coming up October
19th.
19th and 20th in Halifax. So if you're in the area, definitely come on down to the event. It's $10 to get in, or $20 to compete in any one of the given games, and or you can tune in and watch the stream.